posted it or not, or if it went through, and I don't know how to edit or anything like that. So I was just basically talking about Kevin Samuels because he's what's up, he's what's hot, and everything. I'm waiting on my cousins to decide to do a quick little video before it's time to go. We're going out for Mother's Day. God never blessed me to be a mother or anything like that. But I was just saying I really feel sorry for Kevin Samuels because I never seen so many people so happy that a man is gone. Like at first I was, you know, biased about the situation. I'm not gonna say I was happy that he was gone, but I was biased about the situation. He was negative. He did put a lot of negativity out there. And I always tell people on my channel to be careful about the energy that they put out there because when you put out negative energy come back to you. That's why I try to always be positive and try to be an uplifting and happy-go-lucky person because I want nothing but positivity around me and positive energy to be around me because when you have positive energy, positive things flow and life flows better when you're positive. When you're negative things happen. And this man died and so much negative stuff is being said about him, even though he was a negative person. Like people actually like really dancing on his grave. Like all my life I've heard about people tattooing on a person's grave or dancing on a person's grave, but I never actually saw it. So I actually see how hate look when you die. And so many people don't feel sorry for him. Like he basically was living a lie. Like he was saying that he didn't like overweight women when he was literally got caught dead with a bigger woman. She wasn't black or anything like that. But still, she was of another race, but still, she was overweight. I don't even know if I'm recording. I hope that I'm recording. But he was living a lie. He wasn't living his truth. He was with the overweight woman. He always talked about black women dying alone. And even though he was with a prostitute, he kind of died alone. He kind of died sad because he was with a prostitute, so therefore he had to pay for it. He had to pay for someone to be with him because nobody, in their right mind would be with him because of the negativity that he poured out. That's what he constantly poured out. Now, more and more stuff coming to the table. They saying that it could have been cocaine that he was on because he always talked about working out. And 56 is not old. So you always talk about working out, but then again, you died of a heart attack. Like, it sounded like a lot of foul play was involved. Yeah, it could be a publicity stunt. Hell, it could be made up because I said in one video, we don't really know Kevin Samuels. And when he first died, or when it first hit YouTube that he had died, I had read a comment in one of the bloggers had put up on their page that they live in Atlanta, and that's where he at. He's in Atlanta, and they haven't heard anything about it. So this man could have made like a certain amount of money off YouTube and decided to go on about his life. Yeah, he take off the suit and go on about his life. Yeah, we won't know if he dead or alive. He could have made so much money off YouTube and said, like, I want to put out more videos. Or he could have been living a lie, living such a lie, and he wanted to, like, live the truth and want to live his life relevantly now, like, live a regular life. And he could put out that whole that he's dead. His own mom had even came out and said that she didn't even know her son was dead until she heard it on social media, like, okay, you that hating that nobody can call your mom and let your mom know that you was dead. It's a lot of stuff that's not adding up, and it's a lot of stuff that don't sound right. Like, I looked at his last video and he seemed like he was in perfect health. And then they was talking about he did coke and he drank a lot of Red Bulls. Well, if you mix the two, it could happen. It's a possibility it could happen. And then they said he was with a nurse. That's the lie they put out. He was with a nurse. Okay, you were with a nurse and she couldn't revive you. Like, she couldn't get you back alive. Like, what kind of fucking nurse was she? But the whole thing just seemed weird. I just want to make a video about him because he's what's popping. And then plus I saw somebody make a video like, thank God the bastard is dead. This was somebody's child. And I actually, out of 42 years of living, actually got to see somebody dance on somebody's grave. Like, you just got to be careful with the energy that you put out there. Like, you put out negativity, negativity gonna come back. That's why I always try to be positive and remember positivity around me and be positive. Even in a negative situation, I try to smile. Not that I'm being fake, but I try to always surround myself with positive and positive things and positive people and bring them but positivity to the table. And so on that note, I have been talking for 5 minutes about Kevin Samuels. I just pray that his family have peace and they have strength and they get through these trying times and everything, even though in the back of my mind I kind of feel like it's a publicity stunt. Like I said, he can just go on ahead and live his life. He might was tired of doing the videos. He might was tired of giving out the advice. And then plus, if he wasn't living by the advice that he was giving out, he probably got tired of living a double life. So, people have their moments where they just get tired of putting on the front or living a front. And I was watching Tanya T. Cleo last night or the other night, and she was saying, be true to yourself. And he wasn't true to himself. Like, he was preaching one thing and living another life. Like, he was basically living a double standards. And that's why they always say, be true and tell the truth, because the truth will come to the light. Eventually, the truth will reveal itself. So, on that note, I am gone. I've been talking for 6 minutes now, almost 7 minutes, and I just wanted to get that out. And happy Mother's Day to all the mothers. God never blessed me to be a mother. But happy Mother's Day and happy Auntie Day to anybody that's an aunt. I am an aunt. They should have a holiday for the aunts. I always felt that. Because not everybody was blessed to be a mother. So on that note, I am gone, and that's my thoughts about how I feel about Kevin Samuels. Goodbye.